Tell me what you gonna do for a vibe like this. Do for a vibe like this. Tell me what you gonna do for a vibe like this. Do for a vibe like this. Tell me what you gonna do for a vibe like this. Do for a vibe like this. Fill my cup, let me take a sip. Roll one up, let me spark my split. Vibe like this.
Whoa, whoa, it's been a minute. Welcome everybody, kings and queens. Hope you're good. Welcome to the Erratic show, where the only show we in the streets and industry. It's been a minute. I am Erratic Assassin, the hip hop therapist. It's been a long minute since we've seen a new season. I think I left you guys in November, October, something around there. But just getting things right. We're looking nice, we're looking street, see the visual direction, looking crazy, looking out there, looking amazing. But not even gonna waste time, we're gonna get right into it. And speaking of a new season, man, new intro song. Shout out to Canvas Sativa for that, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, new season, new segment, new vibes. So to start off the new vibes, we got a new segment for you called Off the Top, where we just want to know your knowledge on local hip hop, South African hip hop, also international hip hop as well. But it'll be mainly focused on South African hip hop. So we got a few questions for you, got a few quizzes for you. Want to know if you can answer them right. Just quick thing, ain't nothing serious. So first up, want to know what or who is a loose under? Can you tell us what or who is a loose under? Just describe for us. Quick description, quick something, nothing heavy. Second question is, what are the ingredients to success according to Blackie? What are the ingredients to success according to Blackie? If you want to make it, you want to get it to the top, want to get that bag, tell us how to do it the Blackie way. The man got bars and he got knowledge. I hope you're listening. And then lastly, want to know, what did Tato Soul receive for his 26th birthday? It was a deep one. When I'm saying it doesn't sound like it was a good birthday, it doesn't sound like it's an enjoyable present, but what did Tato Soul receive for his 26th birthday? What was it that he got as a hey? You know what I'm saying? Not that crazy. And this is not part of Off the Top, but just, I'm always sipping on a cup. Shout out to Back to City. Got the mug out here. Also, shout out to Eclectic Sessions for the coaster. They know niggas gotta protect their wood. If you respect your wood, you protect your wood. You know what I'm saying? Because it can get wet, then there's a stain, then complications, can't always clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Protect your wood, my G's. So I wanna know, what's in my cup? Well, check this daily. What do you think I am drinking today in this cup? I don't know. We don't know. But yeah, that was it for off the top. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you're having a good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday morning. And Monday mornings here mean music matters. We just had a weekend full of new jams, new music. Yeah, the weekend was crazy. Yeah, you had it, but really the music matters, and these are music matters that we'll be talking about. So that's how we start off on Monday. Make sure you go into the week with your playlist with the newest jams, so you're not there caught slipping. So let's get into the project. So first up, like I said, man, Canvas Sativa supplying the new season with the new intro and everything, and he himself, Canvas Sativa, just dropped his debut mixtape, debut project, Sativa Season. Fire out there. I was been blessed to get the exclusive from the brother right there. And also hosts Escaping the City out there in Pretoria. He comes from Africa himself, but man is repping. The production, brilliant, love it. Really got some boom bap lo-fi vibes to it. So go check that out, all streaming platforms. It's a banger. Next up, we got King Sweet Kid with Nothing Is Perfect. Nothing is perfect. Listen, homie's crazy. I know he's been doing stuff with the choir, the vocals. We've seen him on touchline tracks here and there. Now he's doing his own thing. I know the single Pelele is out there now with Pillar Boy K. Pushing vibes. So I'm excited to see what he's got. Excited to see where he goes with that. Next up, we got Words with People, Forget to Be People. I'm excited to hear this project. I heard the one track with Maglera, I forgot what it's called, man. But yeah, with Maglera on it, that's on hard. Also, Maglera's been on the feature round. But I'm excited to hear this project because obviously X Global is coming out talking about TW stuff, and man is talking pretty crazy out the side, Nick releasing people's info and stuff. Like, who we get it, it's your story, but there's also people's stories, and make sure that they're characters in your story, not that you're telling their story for them through yours. So it sounds like maybe there's a thing of people forget to be people, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas forget once they make it. It gets crazy, you know how this industry is. But yeah, those are conversations we need to have. And talking about conversations, next up we got Benjamin with Conversations with Myself. You probably know that as Not Benjamin, hosting Street Fest, hosting Underground, also the projects he's putting out, Not Benjamin and Friends. They've been releasing crazy, but now he's coming out, him as a performing artist, vocal artist. Benjamin, Conversation with Myself, the singles out there been crazy, you know, festive season, I'm sure you know, Major, so man has been pushing music videos out there with it, really been grinding, really been on the hustle, giving to the kids, so hopefully the kids can give him some love and listen to the project on this one. Fire. But now going from the kids to the young kids, the young adults, niggas like me, you know, in our 30s, turning 30 this year. Shout out to Black Ace. Black Ace Last Days. He comes out with the project Last Days at the Trap. That's the homie, that's the brother. Dropped an EP last year. Just go check out that 5-piece. But yeah, Black Ace Last Days at the Trap. The track Quarter to 30. Man, it hit me hard, especially 93 babies, we in there. 93 babies, we turning 30 this year. 90s babies, we in that mix. We in that mix, so go listen to that sound crazy. Just some more mature vibe, more conscious vibe, seeing where life is going. And then we're going to bring it to soft vibes, R&B vibes. We got Cash CPT with Love Letters. We dropped that project. Now, you know, he's always on the R&B vibes. We heard it in Cape Town Radio too. He had some R&B singles. He did say he's moving, transitioning in that way. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. You know, I'm falling for it like he be falling for you. You know, I'm not mad at it at all. Like, I enjoy it. That's the blue, that's the homie. Like, all right, let's go, let's rock. And we're going to keep it in Cape Town, keeping it with Cape Town artists. We got Bravo LaRue with his debut project, debut album, Igazi Inyebezi and Nombilo. Yeah, Igazi Inyebezi Nombilo, which is blood, tears, and sweat, translated from Osa. And yeah, it sounded like like he connected with his roots here, like, you know, because you got the soft traditional Osa, you know, elements, influence in it, but he's still mixing in that hip hop, the boom bap here and there. My Kwenkwe is my favorite jam on there right now. Yeah, man, it just bangs. I enjoy the message that's going out. You know, man's on his artistic shit, so shout out to that. So that was the project singles. For the singles, we got School Me with Million. Hey man, she going hard. She going hard, but now the girls are really going hard, like School Me, Kiddo, Hannah, Indigo Stella. We need a bag. You know, Linda Kim's popping up. They're really going hard, going on a new vibe. Mosh Pit Cindy, so I'm enjoying it. So shout out to them. And I know School Me and Kiddo got like a joint track coming out. That's why also Boozy Lee, you know, Benzo. There's so many. I don't want to forget one, but they're coming out hard. And also keeping with the new kids. One of the homies discovered him actually this year at the Confest open mic. But Nino Fresco coming out with No Cardio. Man saying he's running the track. He runs the track, but ain't no love is actually kill these niggas, you know. You might love the beat, but the heartbeat dead, flatline, cold-blooded killer, stone cold in the veins. So I'm down with the cowboy. That's fine. So go check that out. Then next up we got music videos that dropped. We got first Casper New Vest dropped music videos for Soul. That was a track I think he recorded in collaboration with Sprite. A lot of Sprite out there. I know Sprite Studios, all that stuff. But yeah, nice videos, you know. Also the raps very Casper like humble beginnings, music video type boy from Taxi going up, so you know that type of stuff. Next, I wouldn't say it's a video, it's a visualizer, but Cash CPT Falling For You, I really enjoy the record, but also the visual that came with the vibes, it captures the vibe perfect, like, you know, soft, just almost lovey, like make you fall in love, almost rom-com stuff. We need that, we need the laugh back. Niggas is too hard, so I enjoy that, and the visuals were just, the vibes of it was soft. And lastly, we got Nasty C, he's been on the run, but we got Nasty C with No More. Talking about he was back, he was broke then. No more, baby, no more. And you clearly see it in the music video. Boy, he's out there in the States, living large, living his best. So shout out to him and repping. Ain't mad, boy. If I was balling too, I'll tell these niggas no more. I'll let them know no more. But yeah, that was for videos. And now, keeping into music matters, I remember last season I kept saying I was going to give you guys reviews. You guys kept asking for them. I just didn't find the time. But now that we're back, I want to do it proper. So let's get into some reviews here. I got 3 projects that I want to bring to your guys' attention. First up, I got Kiddo CSA with Worldwide Eyed. Listen, join is fire. It's an EP, 5 tracks. That join is fire. The production is clean. I love it. It's a very fun project. Like, the musicality of it is fun. Like you can just listen to it and have a good time. You know, you don't have to think too hard, don't have to sit too hard. The lyrical content is there for you also to enjoy it and not feel like you're just listening to wah wah wah. But you will have fun with it. The playback value is very high. I mean, I had it on repeat while I was just working, so it's just going and I'm like, oh, what's this song? Oh, you know, when the song just flows into each other, you're like, damn. So very hard. My standout track is Window. I enjoy that. And you know, here on the Erratic show, we give out ratings, but we rate them in fingers because it's either it's a slapper, it's a hit, or nothing else. So we rate them in fingers. For this one, I would give it, 5 tracks. I would give it, I'm gonna give it between 3.5 fingers and 4 fingers around there. Really did enjoy it. Maybe two tracks that weren't my exact favorite, but I enjoyed it. No, I'm not mad at the project. Like I said, bumped it repeatedly, still bumping it. It's good. Next up, we're going to tone it down, bring the vibes soft a bit. We got Homegirl SBX with Now It's Over. First of all, I want to give shout out to the album art cover, like from the newspaper, from the details of R&B star going through heartbreak, new rising on. I love that, with the makeup and the crying, and it kind of like her face represents what's going through. Like, is that vibe of I'm sitting at home, this nigga been trash. I'm just waiting for him to land so I can talk shit and just go at it like, baby, why? Like, what? Like, but also still the new school vibe, like, you wildin', but we gonna be toxic too. It takes two to tango, we gonna be the toxic too. And it has that vibe where it has elements of like old school R&B and the vocal and on the instrument and the passion and the love, but it still has that like trap soul, melodic 808 bounce where it's like, okay, like I'm in love, I'm still rocking, like I'm just slowed down, like I can play this for baby girl and we fall in love. So, whichever nigga heard it, fuck you for hurting it, but at the same time, we love you, my boy, because you got that music, we jamming, winter's nice now, it's been a vibe, And then lastly, we got Flo Jones Jr. With God's Pen Equals God's Plan. Yeah, man, I was really excited to listen to this, not just because he's the homie, but his style of music is very, like, we get into that evolved trap, with the flow. I'm gonna shout, like this is gonna be fake. And I think because people hear that, they don't think the man has bars, but I think that's why he even titled the project God's Pen Equals God's Plan, because man has bars, man is saying actual lyrics, the content is there. It's just like, almost like that Migos effect of when you come through, the music is so fun, the flow is so fun and like so silly that it's just like, okay, I'm already here. I don't really listen to what he's saying, but listen to what the homie's saying. He talking that shit, he got mad shit to talk. So shout out to that, Flo Jones Jr., God's Pen Equals God's Plan. And that was it for the reviews. And that's it for Music Matters, but it's never the case for the Music Matters, because music always matters. And on the show, we always talk of Music Matters, what's going down in the scene and industry and the new sounds. But while we're talking about new and what's going on, and for the week, we know you need that drip, gotta be looking clean. Maybe you got a bag, you wanna get a bag this week, you wanna know where to spend it, we're gonna tell you where to spend it. And like I said, new season, everything we relaunching, everything's launching. So we're gonna start it off with Nike and Kobe. They launching the Kobe brand. When Kobe passed away, they're having some beef about how they're gonna do it, if they want, royalties and whatnot. So I guess Vanessa Bryant and the Kobe estate, Bryant estate got to a settlement, so they'll be launching the Kobe brand. With that launch, they're launching one of the first releases that are coming out of the Kobe 6, the reverse Grinches. So the Kobe 6, they come out in the Grinch, the green ones. Now they're reversing it, got the red and green. Obviously that's a Christmas release, so it's coming around December 16th. Birthday in December, Christmas in December. Y'all know what they gave me. I love Kobe, R.I.P. And it's going to be launching in August because Kobe's birthday is 8/23, but his jersey numbers were 8/24. That's pretty cool. So, August is known as Kobe month. So we're going to see what they'll be doing, right? We're going to see how they're working it. Keep it on Nike, Martin Rose. She's coming out with another collab joint with Nike with the Shox, the MR4s, but now it's like this purple little lavender joint there. It's like a formal heel, like the way I love the house that she designed the Shox, be like a formal heel type thing. And the Shox are clean, Shox are classic. Not a lot of people like the Shox. I've always liked the Shox as a kid. I had them myself. That's a banger. That's a banger, you know what I'm saying? That's great. That's great. And talking about classics, because classics, they just stand the test of time. They're here for a minute. And we're talking about swag, and if you swagging, you swanking, and if you swanking, you gotta be swanking something classical. I'm talking about a classic, baby. Swank has been here for 10 years. That's 2013. That's 10 years of swank, of clothes, of local streetwear, of niggas rocking that shit fire. So they had a celebration. They were out there in Pretoria, I think around 012 because now they got their pop-up. They got a pop-up store right there. You know, they've been there out there in Bram. I believe it's on De Beer Street. You know, just there by Kitchener's De Beer, corner there, opposite Cheeky's. Now Bram used to be Mangrove. So you can check them out in Brown, not out in PTA. So the reach is going out, reach is wide. Loving it because they've been swanking us. So we got to show them love for keeping it swank, keeping it play, keeping it fresh, keeping it side, and keeping it local. 10 years, baby. That's 10 years. Like imagine the show went on for 10 years. Luckily or unluckily, it doesn't. And that just brings us, you know, come to the end of the show. But before we end it, we got to give you the answers to the quizzes. You know, we said off the top. So here are the answers to your quizzes for off the top. Number one, we asked you what or who is a loose under. And who better else to explain it than the man, Flo Jones Jr.
Does loose under mean, Jonesy?
Damn, I think it's called, or it means loose and
Loose.
Yeah, man, you heard it yourself. Lusanda, that's someone with a loose under. That's someone with a loose under. You know what I'm saying? So whether he, she, I think it's gender neutral. They just be on their whole game heavy. They just be holding heavy. Gotta watch out. You know what I'm saying? The under loose because the legs open. The landa loose, woo. The landa woo. Anyway, well, Robo. Secondly, we asked you, you know, what are the ingredients to success according to Black King? You ain't gonna let the man tell you. I don't wanna lie. Here it is, his words himself.
Yeast, sugar, salt.
You know what I'm saying, my boy?
Yeah.
Gotta get that dough. When it's stacked, trying to get that bread, trying to get that cake. Fat cake, fat cook, my boy. All the same. You know what I'm saying? So man told you, get the sugar, the flour, the yeast, you know, you do the things, you say Forex, you say Gucci looking clean, you looking dripped out, you know, get yourself some Kobe 6 reverse Grinches. That's what it is. And then lastly, we asked you what did Tato Soul get for his 26th birthday. What did he get for his 26th birthday? Now you gotta go, you know, RIP to AKA the GOAT. You have to listen to AKA Future Tato Soul Boozy to get that answer. And he says it for you himself right here, my boy.
26 birthday for let's say nigga choose by me
I don't know about y'all, but that's a heavy 26th birthday present. Like, you get that call and that's your present, like, oh, no happy birthday, but it's like, yo, my dog, pop, pop. That's crazy, that's mad, that's insane, that's insane. Oh yeah, if you're liking the merch, you know, leave a comment down there, you know, leave something in the comments, might hook you up with something, might try to do a little something. And talking about the comments, comment there, like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, you know, everything's you know, gotta do the stuff, gotta show support, gotta show love the boy, I show love, you know I love the culture, love you all. And if you want to know what's in this cup, it be that Fanta orange, you know what to do. This has been a great time. It's been a love time. Good to be back, man. It's Erratic Assassin, the hip-hop therapist. We're back out here, and I'm back on the Erratic Show, only show where we in the streets and industry, giving you the vibe, because where you going to get a vibe like this? Lord knows you're not going to get anywhere else. Hope you enjoy your Monday. Hope it's been a good day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Love you.